Welcome back to Brain Flow TV. Listen, some people should never be given a microphone, should never be given a spotlight. But, people like Kevin Gates, they're super controversial. And that's kind of like what drives his career. When last has Kevin Gates put out a hit? He is famous, but when last has he put out a hit song? The last song I know from Kevin Gates that went up the charts and blew up on the streets was Two Phones. Two Phones was years ago. He hadn't found another hit since. However, anyways, his antics, though, and the things he says continues to trend, which, of course, allows people to want to book interviews and dates, and they got to pay a check for that. Nothing is free. So he continues to get his bag, but he ain't no hit maker. Anyways, Kevin Gates just made some controversial remarks concerning LeBron James's wife and white women. And I want you to listen to this, and then I'm going to say the rest of what I want to say. Here we go. Take a listen.
This is how the conversation came up. We were just looking at like couples and people in the league. And we was talking about how LeBron do the little handshake with Savannah. And then I was like, maybe I notice shit that people don't notice. But I'm like, they was like talking about, what if you had LeBron money? I'm like, man, he one of the greatest players to ever play the game. Right. But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron.
Savannah.
I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh. They be geeked out. But it's like I noticed when he go do the handshake with the main player on his team, which is dead, it's like, you act like I'm bothering you, bitch. Like, I'm the greatest player in the world, one of them. Like top 5, top 10, I'm one of them. And I'm in the playoffs. And you act like the warden of the jail. Like you came here to police me. Like you ain't, like, you not dicked out like these white women just dicked out about me and him. Like, so, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro. Because when I've been around that dude just, his spirit so loving and giving, it hurt me. It hurt me to see that. Like, you down there jacked away from my partner, man. Man, you dive on the floor behind that nigga, man. Dive on the floor behind it. But, like, I know a lot of people gonna hate what I just said, but I'm gonna be honest, like, if everybody like me, then I'm pussy, so we can do whatever you want to do about it. I'm gonna die about everything I say, so I love LeBron, and I hate that for him, bro. I hate that he gotta go through that. As a man, I hate that he gotta go through that, bro. In the playoffs. In the fucking playoffs. Your main player act like it's just you have a look on your face like, I could be doing more. Like, what more? Like, I loved you for you. Like, when I met you, you look like Lamar Odom. Like, babe, don't laugh at that. I'm trying to be funny. Babe. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you about that, you heard me? You can laugh if you want to. You gotta walk out the room. You ain't interrupting my thing. You already interrupted it.
Okay. So Kevin Gates' woman walks out the damn room, and he's telling her, he said a whole lot. He telling her, babe, come back in the room. Laugh if you want to laugh. Ain't nobody gonna F with you about it, right? He said LeBron's wife looked like Lamar Odom when he first met her. And LeBron has elevated himself to such a stature in the world, in the game, the one of the best that ever did it. And he's in the playoffs. Man, you're supposed to dive on the floor behind him. in other words, then what Kevin Gates is saying is he feels some type of way because, first of all, he feels some type of way because LeBron James's wife, Savannah, is not running and diving and smiling and giggling and every time she sees LeBron do something like she is his biggest cheerleader. I don't know if he wants her to put on a front for the world or if he wants her to act like a groupie, because he's talking about how white women look at LeBron, right? Let me tell you something. A lot of those white women look at LeBron like that because they're trying to get a piece of the pie. Don't forget what Kobe Bryant went through, okay, with that hotel maid. They're trying to get a piece of the pie. Guys like LeBron are in the billion-dollar circle. Guys like LeBron who have achieved so much, they don't want to be his wife. They just want to be a baby mama. Some of them don't even want to be a baby mama. She just want LeBron to try to hit it one time. Notice I said try to, because then she can gather some evidence and formulate a story that goes along the lines of he came on against my will and I was forced. And now LeBron is paying out millions of dollars behind the scenes just to keep his image clean in front of the cameras and in front of the world. So LeBron has to be super careful who he entangles with. Now, for Kevin Gates to say he wouldn't want a woman like Savannah because she doesn't get all geeked out about LeBron like the white women do. Has Kevin Gates forgotten that LeBron and his woman have been together since like high school days? Has he forgotten that LeBron has played how many years in the NBA? And LeBron's name has never been mentioned in any scandals that were provable. LeBron has a squeaky clean character. Now, we got to give it up to LeBron, okay? But we're going to talk about his wife. LeBron has a squeaky clean character. LeBron has a woman at home who is also squeaky clean with her character. Not only that, she has raised his children. She has all his children. He doesn't have any children outside. You know, a lot of these NBA guys and NFL guys, pro football players, pro basketball, pro sport players, they have like illegitimate children. They have one over here, one from a past relationship, one from a marriage that failed, two from another divorce, one from a high school girlfriend. LeBron is not like that. LeBron has all his children by one woman, which was his high school sweetheart that has remained his wife through all of this. He has built immense wealth with this woman. Who do you think holds him down so he's able to travel the world and appear here, there, and everywhere? And when he is off to the Olympics representing the United States of America for how many weeks? And when he is on the road doing shows, flying to different states and different cities? When he is off training so he can be the best that he is? That takes hours and hours per day, every day. Who you think is holding the home front down? Who you think is making sure that each child homework is done? That each child is not wasting their mind on social media? That each child is excelling in whatever it is that their endeavors are? That the home is clean and comfortable? I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, please, LeBron has a lot of money. They have maids. That might be true. And she might be able to afford a whole lot of help. Not might be, she is. But as far as I've heard LeBron tell it, she is the captain of that ship when it comes to his home and making his home a place where he can call his castle, his kingdom, and making him feel safe and secure there all the time. So he feels like he can go out and achieve at the highest level, conquer the world, and bring it home to that queen who holds him down. See, people like Kevin Gates, right? What the media knows them for is they jump relationship to relationship, and they were with this one and then it broke up, and then they went with that one and then it broke up. Where is Kevin Gates' family? As a grown man, Kevin Gates gotta be, I don't know his age. Let me ask Google his age just to be on the right side, but people lie about their age all the time, right? As a grown man who says that he stands on certain principles, listen, how old is Kevin Gates? Let's see. We don't know his age, but I'm guessing Kevin Gates is probably in his mid 30s. Probably, he was born February 5th, 1986. According to this, Kevin Jerome Gilliard is his real name. Kevin Gates, 1986. That means, let me see. He's a grown ass man, right? He's a grown ass man. From if you were born in 86, that means you're a 40-something-year-old man, if I'm not correct, or a 30-something-year-old man. Yeah, he's 38. He's pushing 40. So where is his family? You pushing 40. You're successful in your own right. Where's your family? Where's the woman that has held you down for all these years? Where is your example that you're setting to the world or to our community then, that love wins, that a strong man provides for his family at a high level, that your children are well taken care of and they're growing up beautifully and well adjusted and they're achieving. LeBron put his own son in the NBA, and it looks like he got another son going into the NBA on top of him, rivaling the GOATs of the basketball game. It's in the arguments. Many people are saying he is the greatest to have ever played the game. Of course, some people are saying, hell no, Jordan still is, you know? But to have your name at that level being debated as among the GOATs, forget if he is or he isn't. Just the fact that he has worked hard enough to where his name is in that circle, and then put your children on like that? Come on now. Kevin Gates, if you wouldn't want to be LeBron simply because Savannah, his wife, does not look at him the way how white women look at him and drool over him, then that's a dumb ass reason to not want to be him. Because all the other things that comes with him, that woman, Savannah, majority of men out here would love to have her or her type as a wife. She is not the baby mama type, shake her ass on social media type. She is not the embarrassing type. She is the type that understands that her man is a high-powered, high-valued man, and she carries herself accordingly. Forget drooling over me in public. I don't care about that. Do you make me feel like a king at home? Can you turn up for me in the bedroom, outside of the bedroom, in the kitchen, in my house? When we are together as a family, are you raising my children with good moral values and standards? That's what really matters. He over here talking about, I don't want to be no LeBron because, you know what I'm saying, his wife, she's supposed to like dive on the floor behind him. And she ain't acting like, she don't act like how them white women act when they see LeBron. Oh, come on, Kevin. Do better than that, man. You know, I know LeBron's probably laughing his ass off when he heard this. If you think about, and I know Kevin might have just said this as a joke or whatever, but for some reason, he said, ain't nobody gonna check him on this. And he'll die behind what he said. He always ready to die, right? So he'll die. It ain't that serious. But he said he'll die behind whatever he says. He stand on and he'll die by it. Okay. Whatever, man. All I'm saying is, Any man who is worth his salt on earth, any man who is about productivity and progress, who is about building, who is about creating generational wealth, who is about creating a foundation from which your children will launch and your grandchildren, your great grandchildren will be able to eat off that foundation and build stronger and bigger and better. Any man who is about that would love to have a wife that is like LeBron's wife. LeBron don't have to explain to his wife or try to hide who he is and see if she'll like him for him. That's his partner in life. She knows stuff about him that I'm sure the world don't know. They've been together since high school days, homie. And you got to think about all the growth and all the changes and everything that he and her have been through just as human beings. I'm sure she's seen him at his worst. I'm sure he has seen her at her worst. And yet still they continue to present a picture of unity, strength, and strong black love. Don't step on that. I'm going to leave this one right here. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about what Kevin Gates said, and tell me what you think about what I said, and I'll catch you on the next video. It's Brainflow TV. I'm out. Peace.